Hello everyone and welcome to the Colonel Sanders I love you Colonel Sanders dating simulator. Yeah, I told you on Twitter this was gonna happen. If my freaking amazing very awful thing comes through. And by thing I mean my video recorder. This animation looks freaking awesome. So it's probably not going to come through. But if it does, you'll be seeing this video. If it doesn't, no one's going to see this video's light of day. I'd never played a game before in my life, so let's do a new game. Tell us your name, Morgash. I'm going to put Morgashi. Yeah, there we go. That's my name. That's my real name. That's my real person name. Look at all that chicken and them biscuits, some butter, them fried chicken, some buttered biscuits, looking super swell, looking super good. Oh my gosh, I'd rather date this, okay? I mean, Colonel Sanders didn't look bad, but I'd rather date some freaking chicken, you know? Forget that. This art style is amazing. Well, I was able to play Doki Doki Literature Club. So I hope I'll be able to play this. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is in no time to sleep in. Smack that clock, up and out. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Smack the clock, get out! Get out of bed! Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You allow yourself to daydream. You need to take this seriously. Let's go. I'm on top of stuff. I don't like being late. I'm very diligent, believe it or not. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through the morning checklist. Teeth, brush, hair, comb, pits, deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. And comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Yo, she cool! She is the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Morgashi. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited. A little nervous. Okay. A lot nervous. Very nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by master chef parents. She's always held herself in a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semester. What? 3-day only semesters? What? I wish. Jeez. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk. Remember last month when you saw that fortune teller that had her tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card, the fancy-looking tower, the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? You guys, I don't think you're very good at pep-talking. Me. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own, and I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking. In no time at all. I think we need to work on the language, y'all. In no time. Don't end with in no time at all. You either do the beginning or the end, not both. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves beginning to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay, after all. And if not, I have at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraving measure spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Who did that? Hey! Oh my god. It's Aisha? I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce this. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Aisha. Aishley. I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna call her Aishley. Aishley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Morgashi shins alone! They're perfectly normal shins! Thank you for standing up for the honor of my shins? Ugh, you can't stand Aleshe. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. So it's Ashley. I'll call her Ashley, though. If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you can see Ashley's best friend, Van, the man. Van, what are these names? I'm sorry. Van, the man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight. You can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Ahem. Van, you rang. Come on, is this gonna be you rang? I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, this is too much. I love how the evil people have red eyes, because red is evil and you know it. You've never been sure or what their arrangement is. But as long as you've known them, Ashley, and Van have been just as close to you as Miriam, but substantially more devious. Devious? I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us as a professor? You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell off these two off. Ugh, I cannot speak. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. Oh, we got too far already. I'm sorry, kid. I think you may thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at this school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. But I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop, I'm Morgashi, so... Are you going to make me hold the door all day? No. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? Probably not your age, though. Quit looking. Get your mind out of the gutter. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. The other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Chit-chat. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. This is my teacher. How can he cook with his paws? Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. So cute, but it's a dog cooking me. How do you not get hair in that food? Okay? I'm just saying. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. You get all the respect in the world, my dog. What, a cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I get as only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly, someone close the window. And then he walks in. It's Colonel Sanders, y'all. Dang. Look at my friend, she is so into him. You're immediately swept up by the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. I feel weird dating Colonel Sanders as it is. Okay, it's him, if it isn't my favorite student, Harland? Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls throughout the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. I can't say it. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Who? What? Maybe we should open the window back up or a faucet pit melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. Wait, are you talking about me? You're talking about me? I didn't even know you were talking about me. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. What is with you and your really weird insults? It's because they can't use cuss words. That's why they have really weird insults. It's because this has to be... Well, I can't say... Hold on. Hold on. It's a dating game, but for children? Question mark? No, probably not. For teenagers, but they still don't use cuss words. That's why they have weird insults. Besides, when Morgoshimer sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at the shimmer. I don't think I want sweat on me. You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Why are all my kindergarten people interested in cooking, and why are we all going to the same college? Why questions? But, whatever. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Sounds like the opening to Hell's Kitchen, kind of. And when it's said and done, there will be a battle. Yep, this is Hell's Kitchen and a dating simulator. You will lift your sporks, and compete in the bronze cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi, random dude. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out here, young man. You're sure you've been in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year at the school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Aw, this poor guy, he's just trying his best. I mean, I guess he was late, and then he interrupted the dog, but let that be a lesson to your students, that tardiness is unacceptable! Sound like Lemonhead Man from, Adventure Time. Forgot his name, sorry. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see a student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be in some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. What a colorful cast of characters! Buzz were. The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkle walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts up his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Me in real life. Okay, you got me, you dog. You got me. I won't deny. I need to take care of myself. But you don't need to say that in front of everybody. Pull me in after class. Don't freaking do this to me, man. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart, but tough, is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? A rubber ball, chicken snack, beef. I don't know if he would be... I don't know if he'll be like... I'm thinking about the welfare of an animal. I'm gonna just go with chicken because that's the whole game right now. You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. I knew it. It's all chicken today, folks. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for our new star student. Now, if it's that easy, I'll just give you loads of chicken snacks every freaking day, man. If that'll get me an A, that'll get me through culinary school, that's fine. I don't actually need to cook. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. I don't think that's how you succeed in life, but... Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Murgashi, there's still a seat here. It seems no one has claimed a seat next to me if you're interested. 2 good options. Which would you choose? sit next to Colonel Sanders, who is my love interest, or my best friend? I want to stay in good standing with my best friend, since I care more about her opinion than I care about Colonel Sanders' opinion, since I barely know him. You moved to take your seat by Miriam. So glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders. He's such a magnet personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you would have gotten to know him a little bit better. I'd never sacrificed our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. Jesus, how long are these days, man? Definitely ain't 24 hours. I mean, unless it is 24 hours. And if by days they mean, like, I don't know, if they do. You know what, I'm not going to go into math because I don't like math. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz! I just got here, it's the first day, I know it's 3 days, but come on! A pop quiz about me! It's incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz. Will tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school for 3 days. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. Oh no. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely important. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. And I wonder what happens if I decide to fail this, but I'm not going to. Because I think I'm only playing this game for like once. So, what is the most efficient eating utensils ever created? He did mention a spork, a comically oversized fork. Ooh, that is the answer I would pick. That is the answer I'm gonna pick. That's wrong. What food is best for a broken heart? A pancake that looks like a silly face, camel meat, anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. I like that one. That's right. It sprinkles the boy. Yes, he's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. 4 out of 5. I knew it was a sport, but I liked giantly oversized fork. Only one wrong, not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. Yes, I have everyone's approval. Now I will use it to take over the culinary school. No, I won't. Sounds like too much work, honestly. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Already? Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you ever eaten at. It makes sense that the school dedicated to cooking would be so serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose, and your mouth waters. You smell that? Must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. No, he was talking. Let him talk. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Oh, poor guy. He's so pushed around. I bet he's the villain. But shush. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. That smelly smell. That smells smelly. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented. But were the rumors true? Is this. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket of chicken above his head. The contents glimmers in the light. Like a freaking, I don't know, party in a pot right there. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfectly fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. And then this is where Colonel Sanders makes a mistake and tells everybody his secrets. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'd say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. These are my competition? Like in cooking or for Colonel Sanders' heart? I thought it was for Colonel Sanders' heart, but it seems like they don't even like him. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him? Got him, I guess. I don't know, these people are weird. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared, to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, so it is about going after Colonel Sanders' heart. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa. Hold on, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Oh my god, they're doing this. They're really doing this? Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditation on the movement. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Focus this one. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper, too obvious? Oregano, basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper. Deeper. Yes, deeper still until you find it. Could it be some mystery ingredient? He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use mystery ingredient. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. Did KFC actually put their recipe for chicken in here somewhere? That'd be interesting to find out. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know, a mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. You look around and realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sam. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. I am trying to get with Colonel Sanders, everybody. The day has finally come for my dating adventures to go viral. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if we could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha, how bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had of a new combination of flavors that would make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. No. Not a big deal at all. No way. It's just you and me. We're here talking. I can keep a secret, in fact. I got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He is clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways and makes sure you are truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Blank? Wow! I scream at the top of my lungs the ingredient he secretly told me. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you would get some if you search. And blank definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. Oh, no. No. You don't tell him we're gonna steal his secret recipe and exploit his whole entire business and basically claim it as our own. No, why would we do that? While you're wrapped up in a huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. He is so full of himself. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you bet on that. Okay, you do that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show him your own strength. Wow, him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. That's me. Oh, he likes that. Well, I just want to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Morgashi. I'm sorry, I'm not using that voice. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know. We've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. What feelings? What feelings are you getting about me? We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into a massive cooking area. Dang, that is a massive, nice-looking cooking area, if I do say so myself. You step into a massive cooking area where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? Oh, you have such bad, what's the word? Low self-esteem. You need to buck up a little bit, my friend. You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable, tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Murgashir. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop, buzz. Oh, my two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you have to pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I'll do Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. I'm not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Okay. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Amazing. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know what the assignment is yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Buzzed. Tissue. I hardly knew you. Oh, you. Haha. Clank judders, and the panel shakes loose. You get the impressions that this is a sign of affection. You look like you two will be fine. Don't tell me I just partnered my best friend with basically a robot. Is this going to be a romance thing? I'm not sure. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide it up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 splits to make a fire. You get the idea? Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even have to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Sounds like this is the best option considering what game we're playing here. I've always been... And he likes it, I think. That was flowers, maybe? I don't know. I didn't look. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing her whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Dang! He is coming on to me, and he's not even doing anything. Amazing. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Love the alliterations here. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does somebody have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Shut up, Ashley. Ashley. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own dang business, man. Sanders' heart is my business. You better keep your fingers off my man. You mean his cooking skills and his money that he's potentially gonna make. That's what you mean. Someone call for me? Oh my god, what is this? What's going on? I don't understand. Am I gonna get copyrighted? Hi, no, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Murgashimer's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? What is going on? I feel like I'm gonna get into a boss battle right now. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into a boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van, we're working on a quartet instead of a duet now. Actually, no, it looks like Murgashimer was struggling, so he offered to give them a hand. Them? Them? Is that fourth wall break there? I'm not sure. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Y'all are so full of yourselves. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Knock off my man, Ashley. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we can cast complementary shadows we fit together like thigh and drumstick and make sense? Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel, and if you don't watch out, Ashley is going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunks of hunk. In your time of need, turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who always has your back. I'm gonna put my faith in Colonel Sanders right now. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bigger with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, and from contracts to handshakes. I took on Morgashima as my partner for this activity. I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Morgashima's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Great. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short, little sturdy statures. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot, distracted by your drama. You've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. When did I do all this? I don't remember. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you knew so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mountain of mashed potatoes, and the results look spectacular. Granny would have been very proud. I shed a tear for Grandma. Okay? Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it. But he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all this madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. You see Ashley with a sinister look. Oh yeah, that's absolutely looking sinister right there. That's a mean machine look right there. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, oh, here comes the music again. Time for boss battle round 2, I guess. Filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling your sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Are you kidding me? We were supposed to act cordial, not like this. Van, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dipped mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Mukashima. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'll both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Cannot. And I has potatoes face? What? What? Can I have potato? Whatever. I can't read it. Bam Bam rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my... Why is it on an axe, of all things? What is this madness? Gaze upon my... This is not the music for this moment, by the way. I know it's trying to be intense, but it's very distracting. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce. Oh, it's going again. Saltwater sauce. Play it on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who have the first bite, and you who will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about the dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. Yikes. He does not look happy. He looks sick, and he looks like he's gonna have a heart attack. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. What is going on? I'm sorry I haven't said it before, but I've been asking myself this ever since I got into this whole entire game. Killed him. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. You look back at the plate and the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of a tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment. Then, it's almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd, and they are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Ghost is, hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Yeah, I noticed. Seeing that you are shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sandals approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. I mean, it's not your fault, but okay. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky. A spooky? It's not spooky. Look at this atmosphere. I mean, this is an entirely beautiful background. But in the Colonel Sanders game, I don't want to say wasted talent, but that's what I'm thinking. Because look at this. This is absolutely beautiful and not spooky at all. Like if you want to make it spooky, make it like black as night, I guess. This is beautiful. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know that they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about the food to begin with. Oh, one taste of mashed potatoes, that's all it took? Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously very important to him, in a way that you can find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him all in one day. Remember, folks, this is all happening in one day. We go to culinary school, a 3-day culinary school. You know what? Excuse me. And I develop a love for Colonel Sanders based on his looks and cooking skills. Sounds like a very domestic relationship, an abusive relationship in the future. I mean, I don't know, he could be a good guy. This is a dating game, so he's supposed to be like my dream guy or whatever. But I don't know, I wouldn't fall in love based on someone's looks and their cooking skills alone. But he's been pretty nice throughout the whole thing. And then that's how they get you. They act nice. But I'm not going to go into that. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. In one day, Colonel Sanders, yes, Magashi, there's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. Oh God, this guy, shut the hell up. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, and our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. So poetic. Hey, no, you... Shut up. I'm the only one here to say inspiration. Look at his hair. How did it get like that? I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of our story. All the fourth wall breaks is taking me out of the immersion, man. Stop it. Are we all forgetting that your cooking literally killed the guy? You can't prove that. What is this pose, man? I'm gonna try to do this in real life. Yeah, this is uncomfortable, so I don't know what you're doing right there. Also, is he, like, currently in the middle of a jump, like, the whole entire time? Like, I can see his other freaking leg over there. Is he, like, jumping up constantly? I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. Oh, God. Talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The sport monster is here to fight a hero. What is going on in this game? Yikes. I think I left the fridge door open later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I am a monster, see? Is he's? Come on, people. Come on. I know you're chefs, but at least use some proper grammar. It says rhyming on purpose. Or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? I feel like this game is trying to be too many things all at once. But, you know, it's a Colonel Sanders game. You decide to go in on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack and spits hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. It seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do it. You. Spork Monster focuses their mashed minds and draw in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up. You draw energy into your arms, thinking back on all your stirring you did in the kitchen as a child. Your muscles go super swole, and you're ready to take on anything. Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Yuletide tinsel and take 2 damage from the attack. You take much more damage. You're not going to survive the battle. Decide to go on the attack. Chow down. Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spark monster is oozing cheese sauce into the lawn of squad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Hopefully not me. Feeling vulnerable, Sport Monster prepares its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Sport Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. Spare this wretched beast. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. The monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student death blow and destruction. Oh my god. This is completely random. Student lone death destruction does 10 damage. Spark monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Morgashimer. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. The book of magic scales with golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover to find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down to the battle buzz, you realize your final attack has left you completely depleted, so the world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. And somehow Colonel Sanders is in my room. An image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. How did he know where I lived? That's weird. Okay, whatever. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up for you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. Oh, I knew what I was getting myself into, but this is cringe. Cringe beyond. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Instructing my love. What is this supposed to be? Oh, it works like this. So, I think we're gonna finish the rest when I get back on the next episode of Dating Colonel Sanders for some reason. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you managed to get this far, I really appreciate you going on this little adventure with me through a world of Colonel Sanders dating and chicken loving and all that wonderful stuff. This game is trying to be a lot more than it made it out to be. It's trying to be a whole bunch of things at once, and I wish they would have just picked one thing and went with it, but it's trying to be spontaneous and random and kind of edgy, and you have fighting in there. Like, where did that even come from? You don't even know. Are there monsters in this world all the time? Like, what is that? I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in for this, but you know, I'm ready to take it on if you guys are ready to take it on with me, and that is fine. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video.